coincidence, we've just bumped into my friend Rachel.
Oh my god. That would be me.
So Abbie's never met Rachel, but they do talk online through me, obviously, because I am the mediator.
Yes.
And they finally met. So we've come to Yo Sushi, as you can see. We're gonna eat, we're gonna treat ourselves and have a good time.
Yeah.
Woohoo! So we've decided, very impromptu, to go get tattoos. Well, Abbie's not. Me and Rachel are going to get some matching tattoos. So this was not planned in advance. Here, and Rachel's getting hers on her wristy thing. I'm hoping that'll be fine because my arm's really fat, so you know. So this is the last time we'll ever see my arm. It's a bit naked with no ink on it. So that's very exciting. Hopefully we get cold soon because it's pretty cold. So freezing. Stay tuned for us screaming in pain. Rachel's turn to get a tattoo. So after the tattoos, we decided to go to nybor. Hell yeah. So, we're all in. The tattoos went well, except mine took a lot longer than Rachel's, even though they're the exact same tattoo. Except she got hers on her wrist. There she is. Mine is on my arm. I put my jacket over my shoulder because it hurts. I don't know why mine took longer. Don't know. But, you know, all good. Got a aftercare thing, and it says to get some big and thin cream. But I'm just going to use my moisturiser at home. So this is Abbie's first Taco Bell ever. Is it good? Yeah. I've been here way too many times, but yeah, we thought we'd treat ourselves. And that's me back home. We just got the train really after that last shot. I look a lot different than the last bit, which you saw me in. I'm back home now. I'm in my room. I just went for a shower. Hence the wet hair. I'm up early for work tomorrow morning, so I thought I'll just get all my hair washed and showered just the night before so I can have a lie-in. So I thought I'd show you the tattoo and like the aftercare thing, just like, you know, as a before and after kind of thing. This is the after bit. So this is the tattoo. Oh, there we go. I took the plastic off around 5 o'clock because I got the tattoo done around 2. So that was about 3 hours. We were told to leave it for 2 to 3 hours. And my plastic was coming off anyway because I had my jacket on because it was freezing this morning and this afternoon in Glasgow. So that's that. It's obviously backwards right now. I'll insert a picture as well, so like here. So you can also see what that looks like when it's healed. Well, it's not healed, obviously. We were told it'd take about 3 weeks for it to heal. I just want to go through like the aftercare sheet, or card, I should say, that I got given. We went to Victorious Tattoo Parlour in Glasgow, which is on Bath Street if you're interested. And the girl who did it for us was Kirsty, or could be Kirsten. I can't actually remember. So I think it's Kirsty, so hopefully it is. But she was really, really nice, very patient with us. The only thing is, like, I mean, I'm no tattoo expert, but she went over the lines like 4 to 5 times, and I mean, I know it's like to outline it, but it felt like it was being done way too much, and it stung. It didn't hurt, it just stung a wee bit. And my pal was the same. She got her tattoo on her wrist, and she was the same with that. But I think maybe because she got it on her wrist, it hurt a bit more, because that's like such like a thin area there, as opposed to my fat arm. So let's just go through the aftercare sheet. So this is the first time. Well, it's not. This is the first time in my tattoo history I've actually been given an aftercare sheet. Other times it's kind of like my first tattoo, I got given a wee card that just had, make sure you keep it out of the sun, and that was for this one, my first one. And then for this one, the guy who did it was Turkish, because I got it done on holiday, and he just sort of went, and I was like, cool, thank you very much. It's kind of like common sense, keep it out of the sun, don't get it wet. I mean, apart from like if you're going for a shower, like I just have. Showers are fine, but like don't soak your tattoo, don't go swimming and stuff. It's all what the aftercare sheet says. So let's go. Number 1. After 3 hours, remove the cling film gently and wash with warm water and antibacterial soap. I didn't do that. I mean, I gently washed it in the shower, but you know, if you've got antibac soap, then do that. Number 2, apply a thin layer of Bepanthen cream. I probably said that wrong. I'll put a text thing there. 3 times a day for the next week. After 1 week, use a hand lotion like E45 or Nivea until the skin returns to its pre-tattoo condition. Do not use Vaseline. I haven't ever used like actual tattoo treatment or like tattoo cream or whatever. I always use moisturizer anyway, like a thin layer. I use this one. Nivea, is it going to focus? Probably not. But it's the Nivea Soft. It's just a soft thing. I use it for my face to moisturize, and it smells amazing. And it's just sort of a white cream. It's really good for like the body. It's really soft, and it's good for like sensitive skin as well. So let's put a layer of that on my tattoo. There we go, that's that done. And I'll just do that throughout the whole healing period once a day, like especially if I get out of the shower, but I usually do it when I wake up and before I go to bed, much like my normal moisturising procedure. Number 3, stay out of sunlight and tanning booths and no fake tan until the tattoo is healed, at least 14 days. We don't get sun in Scotland. I'm pale anyway, and I've never used a tanning booth, and I never will, so that's fine. Number 4 is all about not soaking the tattoo, which is good. Number 5, do not rub or pick the treated area while it is healing. Loss of colour and or infection could occur. If you've had a tattoo before, you know that the healing process is annoying because the tattoo is itchy, because basically it kind of like, just in case you don't know, it sort of like flakes off, because it's hard to explain. The tattoo forms like a crust, and then that crust kind of chips off, I guess, and then underneath it'll have this bit that's actually on the skin. So it's kind of like a snake shedding its skin, and it's really itchy when that happens, and you just don't pick it because I picked this one a wee bit because of like the really dark patches. It's really weird to look at upside down. There you go. And so some of the shaded in bits are a bit patchy, but that's my own fault. So don't do that. Number 6, extreme sun and exposure over the years can and will fade your tattoo. This can be minimised using strong sunscreen, at least factor 35. That's probably another reason why that is faded. This one, not so much, because 1, it's only lines, 2, is at the back of my arm, and I'm usually wearing a sleeved t-shirt or jumper or jacket or whatever. But same with this one, probably because it's that high up. I don't usually wear like vest tops or anything, I think it'll be fine. But this one, because it's on my forearm, it's exposed more to daylight. So that's another reason. Victorious tattoos in Glasgow actually do free top-ups, like touch-ups, which we were told, which is really good, because I think a few places charge for that. So that's good to know if you ever want to go there. I really recommend them, they're really good. And really affordable. My tattoo was £40, which by UK standards is on the cheap side, because I know that a lot of starting prices are like £80 to £100, so that's good. They also do walk-ins, because we were walking, so yay. Thanks to my friend Rachel, who was the one who got the tattoo as well, for phoning up and getting us slotted in. So thanks, Queen. And number 7, your tattoo should heal within 2 weeks. Consult a physician if any signs or symptoms develop, such as the following: redness at sight, green or yellow discharge, and or fever. I think that's a bit on the extreme side. I think that's probably for cases of people who have like sensitive skin or like skin conditions. But before we went in, we were given a form to sign and like a checklist, like about any health problems or anything we might have, or if like we were pregnant, which we're not. I also mentioned to the tattoo artist that on this side of my arm I have a birth control implant, and she was like, yeah, that's totally fine, that won't affect the way the tattoo is going to be done. So it's good to mention that anything you think might be a problem, but it's also good that we got a big checklist to do, because I've not had that before when getting a tattoo, which is probably illegal. But I did get my tattoos done abroad, my first 2, so maybe that's why. Maybe it's different when it's not in the UK. I got my first one done in Cyprus, and I got my second one done in Turkey. So by good artists, by the way, like they're very good at what they do. They just, I don't know if the rules are maybe different. So I really do recommend Victorious, and I cannot thank my lovely pal more than I don't have any words to say, but I'm just really thankful for her for being such a good friend to me, because we both got this tattoo basically to remind ourselves that we should love ourselves before we let someone else love us. We both went through similar breakups with our now exes, and it's a shit feeling to be broken up with. I'm sure you can agree if you've gone through that and you're watching this. We're both broken up with in similar ways. No, very actually identical ways. We're both broken up with through text, which I think is the shallowest way you can break up with someone. I think you should have the common decency to break up with someone, like face to face, like actually talk to them. So we're a bit like, oh, that's a bit shit, bit of a kick to the teeth. And we also want to remind ourselves that this, even though it's tiny, it has a lot of meaning behind it, and it has a lot of meaning because we got it done with someone we really care about, and who I am so lucky to have in my life. Like, say 2 years ago, I didn't know who she was because we met through college, and I am just so lucky to have her as a friend, and I'm just really glad that I have this tattoo, and it's a really important and a really good reminder that things can happen in your life that you feel like you can't get through, but with the right people, you can. So, hey, good. I'm gonna go dry my hair and then go to bed. So thank you so much for watching this video. Links to my social media, Rachel's social media, Abbie's social media, and Also, the social media of the tattoo parlour, Victorious, in Glasgow, will be linked in the description for you. If you want to check out any of my other videos, feel free to subscribe, but please don't feel like you have to. I know a lot of channels force you to subscribe and force you to smash that like button, but I'm not all about that life. It's all about choice. You do it if you want to. But I will see you in the next video, so watch this space.